There have been many cartoons through the years that just have that theme song that sticks around or brings up memories from the past. You know what I'm talking about. As soon as you hear that song, you start singing along, or it just brings up memories from when you watched that show.
Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo!
Hey, Arnold!
Well, in this video, we will be talking about 15 different cartoon themes to remember from back in the day. First up at number 15, this might not be the top song for everyone, but it's pretty catchy and it'll get your head nodding, and that is Cat Dog.
Blue button-nosed, three-eyed frog is the feline canine little cat dog. Cat dog, cat dog.
The song is talking about Cat Dog as we see images of them from when they were younger, then it jump into the present, while we see some other different characters that are seen throughout the show. The country type sound, I don't know, it just caught my attention. I guess because at the time, I didn't really hear too many cartoon themes that sounded like this. And like I said before, it's pretty catchy and you're either nodding your head or you're tapping your foot. Number 14 is Doug. I like this theme song because in a way it's simple. There's nothing wrong with that. You hear the beat kick in, the vocals, a guitar moment. It just makes it easy to listen to and enjoy. Even the visuals, we see a white background, a line that gets drawn, and seeing the characters interact with it is nothing too over the top, just a fun opening for the show. Number 13 is a series that has went through many different generations, and the one that I'm talking about today is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? This was like the first Scooby-Doo series that I had ever watched besides a pup named Scooby-Doo, and just hearing that Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? That part was just unforgettable. It's a cool sounding song, but when you see the visuals, you see all the different scary stuff that they have to face, so you don't know what's going to happen next, but you do got this good song to listen to while you're wondering. At number 12, when you hear that music followed along with that specific whistle, you know what cartoon it is, and that is Ed, Edd n Eddy. The song itself, it just sounds like a fun theme song, cartoony. It matches the characters and the tone of the show. Like in the beginning of the opening, we see Eddie doing something silly trying to get attention. Ed's in the background having fun being his happy-go-lucky self waving, and Double D, well, he's trying to get away from the camera because he's shy. But once you watch that show or hear this theme song, it'll probably have you whistling throughout the day. A theme song that brought the energy at number 11 is the Magic School Bus. I didn't know at the time, but Little Richard sings this song, and it sounds like he's putting his all into the track, and I'm not mad at it. The song's loud, energetic, upbeat. You see the class, Miss Frizzle, and the bus going on adventures and having fun. It's a great song that gets you pumped up. While I was working on this video, I accidentally came across this song, and I had to put it on here. You know, this classic series had to make it into the video, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the series from 1987, and I think this is the first one out of all the cartoons that I saw.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
Now I know when y'all heard that song, you could tell they was going off in the booth. The 80s rock sound from it still sounds good even till today, and it gets you ready to watch whatever adventure they have next. Moving along to number 9, a theme song from one of Disney's great cartoons from back in the day, and that is Kim Possible. The song was performed by Christina Milian, once again another cartoon where another singer that I recognize, I didn't even know sung this song. That's pretty cool.
I'm your basic average girl, and I'm here to save the world. You can't stop me 'cause I'm Kim Possible.
I like the R&B sound of it. It's something that'll get you to sing along with it as it plays, and when you hear the lyrics and see the opening, it's her being a hero and being an average girl. This cartoon and its theme song might be a faint memory to some. At number 8 is Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese cat. When I was going around listening to the songs, this one took me back to when I was a kid and during the summer in the mornings when I would watch this show. When you hear the voices singing, it sounds so beautiful. It goes from Chinese to English, and the instruments or the elements from that culture just really added to the song and made it sound amazing. It's just one of those theme songs that's kind of calming and it really makes you listen. Coming in at number 7, I couldn't make this list without adding this show's theme song, and that is Static Shock. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I couldn't just pick one theme song from this show, so I picked 2. They were just that good. The first theme, from what I could find, was composed by American musician Stanley Clarke, and season 3 and 4 opening was by Lil Romeo and Master P. Both of these songs did a good job to get you hyped. The first one had some repeated phrases and the beat was going in. Then the Lil Romeo and Master P version, you hear Romeo rapping, describing Static, but it's just something about that line when he was like, superhero Static Shock. I was like, man, if you don't get excited for this show, I don't know what you doing. Static Shock just really had its own unique theme songs that you could sit there and listen to. At number 6, this show got watched a lot back in the day. Another great Disney cartoon, and that is The Proud Family. This theme song right here, I know you probably heard everyone singing it. It's one of the many theme songs on this list a lot of people recognize and even sampled here and there. I like the hip hop and R&B sound that the song has. You got Destiny's Child and Solange voices that did an amazing job making this a fun track to listen to. At number 5 is Hey Arnold. I haven't actually sat down and really listened to jazz, but this show is one of the things that got me interested anytime I heard jazz music playing.
Arnold.
It's just something about that jazz sound that just draws you into listening to it while you see Arnold move throughout the neighborhood meeting up with his friends and classmates. If you've never heard any type of jazz music at any time, in a way, Hey Arnold introduced it to many out there. They did a good job in the show and especially with the theme song. One of the Dragon shows that we tuned in to watch that I think has a fun theme song to listen to at number 4 is The American Dragon.
He's cool, he's hot like a frozen sun. He's young and fast, he's the chosen one. People are not bragging. He's the American Dragon.
I like listening to this theme song. It reminded me when I was really watching a lot of different Disney cartoons back in the day. I don't know, it just stood out to me. There were a few songs that had that rock sound to it that caught my attention. Then you got this dude Jake, the main character, towards the end of the song rapping. You understand a little of his personality from it, how he's rapping and sounding. It's all pieced together nicely. A cartoon that would be cool to see come back, but the theme song still lasts till this day. And number 3 is Teen Titans.
When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans.
The theme song was performed by Puffy Amiyumi, who also had a show on Cartoon Network. It's a catchy song that I was singing even if the show wasn't on TV. If you haven't watched the original Teen Titans before, it's a good one to check out. Something that I discovered while I was working on this video that I didn't notice before was that when the song was sung in Japanese, it was intended to be like a comedic or funny episode, except for some of the episodes. And then when it's the English version, it's a more serious episode. That's pretty cool how they did that. I could probably say a lot about this theme song, and the cartoon itself is kind of underrated. And number 2 is As Told by Ginger.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.
The theme song is sung by Macy Gray, who did a wonderful job singing this song. Her voice with the beat, great match. I did hear that the first version of the song was sung by Ginger's voice actress, and then there was another version that was sung by Cree Summer, who voices Miranda on the show. When you listen to this song, it's kind of calming and relaxing. Like when I heard it on TV, I was ready to watch the show, but I was also hyped to hear the song. Basically, what I got from it was that some people might think the grass is greener on the other side, that what others have may seem better, but once you see it, it may not be what you expected. And to appreciate what you have and build the life that you want. For what I can remember from the show, the theme is fitting and it has some moments like that from it. This theme song brought back memories when I would get out of school and come home to watch this show, and that is Arthur.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
The song is called Believe in Yourself, and it was sung by Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. It's a positive song, and listening to it even now got me thinking about the different episodes I saw and the different moments that happened throughout the show. The song just overall has a positive message while sounding good. It's something that you could put on and get excited to hear the song again, just as if you heard it for the first time. I may do another video like this in the future. It was fun revisiting some of the different theme songs, but y'all let me know in the comments, what are your favorite cartoon theme songs, whether they were on this list or not.